Hey gang, welcome to episode number 1 of Not Getting Ripped Off by the Fitness Industry. Today we're going to look at gym memberships. Good. So real quickly, let's talk about, do you need a gym membership? Is this something you absolutely have to have? Is it a necessity for you to get to where your goals are? And I will say, for most people, a home gym is going to be more in line with what their goals are. It's going to get you to that end result just as quickly as if you had a gym membership. And we're going to be talking about some of the things you can do at home. This is also something that through our own online training, we can help you out with that. So a home gym, how expensive is that? I will say for the majority of people, you're going to need just a couple pieces of equipment, and I will put those pieces of equipment down in the description of this video if you want to check those out. It's a really good resistance band and a really good slam ball. You can honestly get in really good shape with just those two pieces of equipment. And I will say, for the price of roughly 3 months of membership dues at a gym, you can get a home gym. They're going to get you to the exact same place, probably a lot quicker. Always get a trial membership. You want to test drive anything, whether it's a car, whether it's any kind of big investment. You're not just going to go in blindly and say, well, that gym's close to my house, it's got to be the perfect one. Not necessarily. You want to go into that gym approximately the time that you're going to be using the gym on a day-to-day basis. So you want to go in, check out how packed is it, or can you get to the equipment that you need. And you want to use that gym at least a week. If you can get a longer trial membership, absolutely do that. And if this gym that you go to does not offer you any kind of trial membership, ask for a day pass. Try it out before you buy. Do not get locked into something that you're going to regret down the road. So absolutely get some kind of guest pass trial membership. So when you get this guest pass or trial membership, make sure you go over all the details with the person who's giving it to you, whether it's the front office person, the owner, whoever it is. And remember, 9 times out of 10, the person who works in the front office is not a fitness expert. They may try to give you a lot of information and show you how great the gym is, but remember, they're a salesperson, they're a customer service person, again, 9 times out of 10. So go over all the details. Do they need credit card information? What hours can you use it? Is it only available during certain times of the day? Make sure you have all the details when you initially get that guest pass. So just a real quick one is always negotiate any kind of fees that you're trying to tack on to this membership, okay? So anything like an initiation, a setup, a security fee, that is all imposed by that gym. So membership fees may be locked in by a corporate office somewhere. So if you're going to a franchise, I'm not going to mention any names, but anytime that you go to a gym, you're going to see that there's a lot of tacked on fees. They do that for the lifetime of your membership. And again, I'm not going to mention any names. I'm sure you can figure it out. But they always tack on a lot of different fees, and those stay locally at that franchise. So those things can absolutely be negotiated. But again, maybe the membership dues cannot. But there's always one way you can save a little bit of money going into the membership. Another way you can save a lot of money and not be held hostage by the gym having your bank account or credit card information is just prepay for your membership. Scared me. But go ahead and click on it. So the terms of prepaying are a little bit more flexible, hopefully. At a lot of places, that's the situation. So if you pay for a normal, like a subscription-based membership, they're going to say you're locked in for 12 months, probably at a minimum. If you can get a 3-month, a 6-month prepaid membership, absolutely go that route. Don't be locked in to something that you don't want to be in. At the end of that 3 months, if you like it, then you can decide, hey, this is something I want to do. I can get a long-term membership. But I would say to start off with, don't jump in with both feet to this gym. They're going to do a lot of different things, and we'll talk about in a future video how they tailor the tour and how they tailor that initial, for lack of a better word, confrontation with a potential client or potential member, how they tailor that to get you to just be bought on everything that they're telling you. So again, try to prepay, short-term membership, pay cash, don't be held hostage with them having your bank account information. And that leads us to the number one thing. But before that, let's talk about a few honorable mentions. So the number one big one, and I'm sure most of you who have had a gym membership or had any kind of difficulty getting out of a contract, you know what this is. That's that big contract that they're going to make you sign, and they're going to hold you to that. Trust me, I have seen a lot of people over my times working in different gyms and different fitness facilities. They will take you to collections in a heartbeat. They have a third-party company that take care of that. They just shoo it off to them. If they get a trickling of money, that's fine. It's mostly just to prove a point. If they let people out of their contracts, word of that would get around. They're not going to do that. They're going to hold you to that. Whether they get a penny, it doesn't matter. They're going to make sure that you've paid that money. So before you put your name on anything, review that contract from top to bottom. Ask them if you can take that contract home. When they say, oh, well, it's only available in an electronic source, you will get an email after you sign it and you can review it then. Turn around and walk out. It's a complete scam. They're holding you hostage and they want all of their money, hoping that you never even come in and use the gym, but they're hoping that you can get locked into a 1 year, 2 year. I've seen 5-year contracts for different facilities. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. The major thing is discuss their cancellation procedures and what does it take to cancel that membership, and make them go over that physically on the contract. Highlight it before you sign anything. Make that person in the office, that salesperson, that customer service person, highlight on the physical copy what their cancellation options are. Do they allow for things like if you move? Do you have a medical clearance? Is there a change of their hours or their services that will allow you to get out of that contract? At the end of your contract, what is their policy? Does it just terminate? Does it auto-renew month to month at that same price that you've been paying? Or do they auto-renew to term? Meaning, do they sign you up for another 1 year, 2 year contract automatically, and you're just roped in because you know what? You signed that piece of paper, and they will get their money one way or the other. And again, even if they don't get a penny of it, they're going to hold you hostage to make sure that the next person who tries to get out of their contract knows, yeah, we don't play that game. We're going to get our money from you. So have that person physically on the contract highlight what their policy is. And I will tell you, if they do have an auto-renew policy that you cannot opt out of, probably look at a different gym. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Again, we're brand new. Any kind of traction we can gain will help immensely. If you like this, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you have any suggestions, anything you would like to see added to this, Don't Get Ripped Off by the Fitness Industry series. The next thing that we're going to touch on is, once you have that gym membership, if that's the route you decide to go with, we're going to look at training. Classes, training, how not to get ripped off when you purchase those. So look forward to that in a week, maybe a week or two. We've got a couple other series that we're going to be doing. So again, thank you guys very much, and we'll see you again real soon. Another thing too is we're not ever going to do blooper reels, so don't expect to be seeing that anytime in the future. Look, it says certain fitness. And appears another video you can watch.